So, before we get started with this video, I should probably clarify something. Whenever I originally recorded this video and exported the commentary, from what I can gather, some kind of error occurred which caused most of my commentary, besides the last few minutes, to be just completely gone. And unfortunately, I hadn't saved it, so I had to resort to either re-recording the episode entirely or post-commentating it. I normally don't really like to post-commentate, and I think this is actually the first time I've ever done it in the series, but considering I had already recorded the next couple episodes after this one and I only noticed the commentary was gone in editing, I decided this is the way I just wanted to handle things. So this entire episode will be post-commentated, and I will try to make it as entertaining as possible, but I don't think my reactions will be quite as good as what they were in the original episode. I just wanted to specify that. I have checked the commentary with the next few episodes, and those videos are completely fine, but let this be a lesson to you people. Save your commentary in case anything goes wrong. With that being said, cue the intro. Hey everybody, it's Mega Master 1, and guess what? I'm back for more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Last time, we did a couple things around Rogueport and found the next location of the Crystal Star, which is the moon. And we found that our only way of getting to the moon is to use a cannon in a place known as Fahr Outpost. And in this episode, we're going to be heading there right off the bat. And the pipe to Fahr Outpost is just through that block, which my past self is just kind of dancing around. Come on, smash it. There you go. And with that, we're going to be entering this pipe and beginning Chapter 7. Let's get to it. Chapter 7. Mario shoots the moon. And with that, we have arrived. Wow! Seriously, it's so cold! Let's hurry up before we become popsicles. Fahr Outpost must be just ahead. Couldn't agree with you more, Goombella, but first we're going to be grabbing this star piece right here to the left of the pipe. And I don't think there are actually very many collectibles in these trees, which my past self was just going to check every single one anyway. If he can hit one. But there will be a really special collectible behind one of the trees, similar to that one instance in Twilight Town. And we're going to be running into, I believe, one of two new enemies. I think there are only two on this route. So, these are Ice Puffs. And stylish. That's an Ice Puff. It's a mean snow cloud that appears in cold areas. Max HP is 9, attack is 4, and defense is 0. It swoops down and uses cold breath to attack. Trust me, it's not refreshing. That cold breath can freeze us, so try to avoid it. Also, if we touch it when it's storing cold energy, we'll get hurt. Isn't that super weak? They're vulnerable to fire, so let's try that maybe. Yeah, I don't really know. Oh, they're throwing us a repel cape. But considering that the only fire item I know of in this game is the fire flower, I don't really remember how much damage it'll do. I think one of the audience members actually throws us one later, but I don't really think it's worth going to buy them. I think you should just use that inventory space for something else. So I think I was looking through my items because I was trying to decide how I was going to use the repel cape, and honestly, since the repel cape is something I don't really use too often, I think I just use it in one of these battles coming up. Of course, they're throwing us a mushroom, and what am I, indecisive of what I want to do? Come on, past Mega, you can do it. Alright, well, I think I was planning on using the most of that turn, so I think what I wanted to do was use the spin jump on the enemy that had more HP, and then have Goombella take the one out that had less. So we had a couple coins from that, but ever since we talked to Lumpy, we're rolling in coins. I really don't have to worry about picking up a lot of them. So we're going to be encountering another one, and if I recall... Wait, there's a star piece. Pick it up. Pick it up. There you go. If I recall correctly, I think I actually show off the new special move in this battle. Or I could be wrong. I know it's definitely in this video. Yeah, here's the instance of me using the repel cape in this fight, just because I didn't really think I was using it. I think it was also this battle that made me realize I hadn't actually healed. So I think after this, I actually had to run to an inn. Yep, this is definitely the moment where I realized that not healing at an inn was a bad idea. Thankfully, that repel cape actually did its job pretty well. So after this battle, I think what I actually did was run to the nearest inn, which would... I think I originally wanted to run to the Rogueport Inn, but discovered that Twilight Town was closer, so I went ahead and did that. But thankfully, there is something you can actually do at the Twilight Town Inn that I didn't show off the first time we were there. So after picking up these coins, I'm just like, okay, I learned my lesson. Don't go into a chapter without healing at an inn. So I will be cutting this out, and I'll see you guys in Twilight Town. Right after I use this mushroom for safety. And this one. And finding that shine sprite that I was just talking about behind that tree. So that actually means that there is one shine sprite left in the game, if I recall. And we might find it in this chapter. I don't know, maybe. Okay, so I will see you guys in Twilight Town. So while I'm in Twilight Town, I decide to pick up a life shroom just because I know it's gonna come in handy. That, and I wasted mine at the stupid Riverside Station. I also wanted to show off something really cool about this inn, and after Chapter 4, each inn actually starts doing something similar to this, which I'll show off each one in due time. But this one in particular has an interesting gimmick if you stay inside. Oh, I guess that was just my past self showing off the life shroom. Yeah, good job. Good job. You're really on top of things. Refresh your body and soul at our lovely Twilight Inn. Stay at the inn, and I am deciding not to use the inn coupon just because it's only 10 coins. It's not that expensive. Wow, it really took me a long time to make that decision. Anyway, go ahead and sleep in the bed. And when you wake up... I said when you wake up... you will see in the other room there is something waiting for you. And it just happens to be your complimentary breakfast. You get a Peachy Peach. Fruit found in Twilight Town replaces 1 HP and 2 FP. It's not a good item. However... it is a great recipe. It is a great ingredient when it comes to cooking. If you're filling out the recipe guide in this game, you're going to need a lot of these things. So it is definitely in your best interest to come back here if you want to try to get some more items and fill out the recipe guide. Like I said, feel free to pick up more of those, because I remember them being used quite a lot. I also decided after staying at the inn, I think what I'm talking about here is storing away a couple items. I know I'm definitely storing away that inn coupon because, you come to think of it, I don't know if I've actually used the inn coupon or not. Basically, it just lets you stay a night free. That's it. But I usually save it for the more expensive shops. Even still, I haven't used it yet. I think the most expensive hotel or inn or whatever is, yeah, the hotel in Poshley Heights. So I went ahead and stored away the inn coupon and the Peachy Peach, and I think that does it for everything in Twilight Town. So I will meet you guys back on the Fahr Outpost trail. Alright guys, I am back, and unfortunately this area actually does not have a specific name, so from here on out I'm just going to be calling it the Fahr Outpost Trail or something to that effect. And I have actually refought those two enemies because they actually respawn. Now we're actually going to be fighting this next new enemy, which if I recall correctly I'm actually trying to use the Ultra Hammer to get the first strike on it. And unfortunately I wasn't very successful. Oh wait, no I was. Wait, no I wasn't. Even though you guys could clearly see that I got the timing right, for some reason it didn't work. Anyway, these are Frost Piranhas. And stylish. That's a Frost Piranha. It's a cool customer with strong ice powers. Max HP is 10, attack is 5, and defense is 0. Its biting attack sometimes freezes us, so try to immobilize it first. It's weak against fire attacks too, so use them as well. And again, as I've said, if you guys can point this out in the comments, I'd love to know. Are there any other fire attacks in this game other than the Fire Flower? I'm kind of curious, to be honest. But anyway, my past self is thinking of what to do. He's bringing out the big guns. He's bringing out Bobbery. So, I think what I was saying there, I actually did go to the special menu. As I was saying earlier, I will definitely be showing off the new special move in this part. And I think you guys are going to get a kick out of it. I also have Bobbery up front because he has a lot of HP and he can definitely take a lot of those hits. And I believe I'm going with Bombast eventually. Nope. Wait, maybe. Nope. He's just going with regular Bomb. See, I recorded this episode just days ago, and I don't even remember what I did. I guess that just kind of shows what kind of a bad memory I have, but never mind. Let's not focus on that. So, I guess this is me trying to show off the Ultra Hammer again, and for some reason the same thing happens. I have no idea what I did wrong there, because I got the timing. Again, if any of you guys can also tell me in the comments what was going wrong, I would greatly appreciate it, so that way I don't make that mistake again. But really, this battle wasn't too much trouble. I do remember a battle coming up ahead where there's like 4 Frost Piranhas, so that one I'm definitely going to want to be careful. So yeah, not really a lot to this area. It's just kind of like a flat, snowy landscape. And again, nothing in those trees past self. And no star pieces. Okay, I think even my past self knew that there weren't any star pieces there. We did get the one by the pipe, but that's pretty much it. I think there's one more on this trail somewhere. And I'm just going to be cutting out this battle because it's an ice puff. And we've seen a battle with every single kind of puff in this game. From rough puffs, dark puffs, ice puffs, jiggly puffs, every kind of puff. And no sweat with that battle either, really. But these two in particular are pretty annoying, and I always cringe whenever I have to come back to this trail to fight these guys. Yup, this is it. This is the Frost Piranha group of 4 that I was talking about. Now, I believe it was this battle in particular where I decided that I wanted to show off the new special move. Yep, that's definitely what he's doing. Showstopper. When successful, defeats your enemies with a single blow. It's only worth 2 SP. None of the moves go above 6 SP. Well, maybe the last one. I don't remember, but I guess we'll find out. So, press the buttons in order as they appear on screen. And I do have to say, this move is pretty broken. I remember, baby, it spells baby. Okay, I'm sorry. I just thought that was funny during the original recording. But I remember using this a couple more times whenever I was kind of like grinding on these enemies, and I do have to say, this move is pretty broken. I think it probably should have been worth more SP, or at least like do something. But this is similar to another special move in the first Paper Mario that does something similar. And look at that. Yeah, took out everything on screen and I still got the experience. You'd think I wouldn't. But from that, we level up. And taking the advice from the comments in an earlier part during the Chapter 6 finale, I'm upgrading my HP, and then next time I will be upgrading my FP, and then from then on, I might just be upgrading BP from there. I'm not sure yet. I don't really have a specific plan. And, of course, my attempt to sacrifice Bobbery to the Frost Piranha failed. But yeah, there's no real easy way of getting through. Oh yeah, by the way, that's a badge there, an HP plus partner badge. This one might actually be pretty good, considering that the partners do have HP caps. Like, eventually they'll reach a... Bobbery, what was he doing? Okay, but yeah, since the partner's HP will not go above a certain level on its own, you might want to consider those if you find yourself in need of more HP for your partners. So, I think that's actually every single enemy in this area, and yep, looks like we arrived. I do recommend that wall that I was kind of standing on part of the way through the trail. I think I try to get... Hey, look, a star piece. But I usually try to go to that wall. Fahr Outpost, eh? Well, where's this marvelous moon cannon, Let's begin by speaking with some of the locals, eh? Sounds good to me, Bobbery. But really quick, we're gonna grab that star piece. But anyway, jumping on that wall on our way here is usually a pretty good idea. I find it helps to avoid most of the encounters, but not all of them, sadly. Welcome to Fahr Outpost. Whoa, that is quite good lip warmer you have got. Okay, I now give you my special mustache viewing personality analysis, da? Da. I have got it now. Your bushy broom means that you are a stubborn and selfish man. So how did I do? No, do not protest. I know, no one likes to admit their faults. Yeah, all of the bombs in this village have Russian accents. I actually think that's really hilarious. It's a nice, it just adds a little bit of charm to this game. Though, doing that accent, I should probably be careful because I actually go to college with this one Russian girl, and let's just say I'm not showing her these videos. And what do you know, we have the Traveling Sisters 3. We're the chilly wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. We came to Fahr Outpost for the skiing and ice skating, but there's nothing here. It's cold. It's too cold. I told you we should have at least checked a guidebook before we came here. Well, they do not have thermal overalls like Mario does, or at least that's what I assume he has, because he's not freezing to death like everybody else. And I guess I just felt like switching back to Goombella. And I'm also just kind of jump happy there. But I guess with that... No, he's gonna... I don't know what my past self is trying... Oh, yeah. This room is actually locked. We cannot go in for some reason, but I guess we'll find out what that is later. This is Babam Village. The Bluey! There is nothing here. The Blamo! That sounds really suspicious. What about this guy? Hello, traveler. First time in Fahr Outpost. Kabui? What? Fahr Outpost cannon? Ellipses. Wah! I apologize for that. No, I just had distraction. It is nothing. Kapowie! So these bombs are acting pretty suspicious whenever we mention the cannon. I don't know what's up with that, but what matters is this guy has a cool snowman. I make big snowbob today. Maybe I am as big as him someday. Papowie! But I do not want the melting to happen to me. Papoom! That is definitely a new way of saying kablooey that I've never heard a Babam say, so nice touch. Dupre! Yeah, of course I gotta have Goombella out for this guy, so let's talk to him. Ah, Monsieur Lestage. I have tried too many times to talk to the girl in the inn, and she kicked me out. So now I must use the heat of my feelings for her to melt the snow. Of course, I was bad enough at doing the Russian accent. Now I have to do the French accent too. There's also an inn coupon right here. It's kind of weird. Why doesn't he just use the inn coupon and stay a night free? Unless she won't let him, and that he just kind of like dropped it. So now I believe this inn actually has something special about it too. Make body and mind better. Da, welcome to inn. Stay of one night is only 15 coins. You like rest? Da, I'll stay. Niet, I'm leaving. Come back again, da. I believe I do end up staying in the inn eventually in this part, but again, I think that inn coupon I'm just going to be depositing in the store. What do you know? That's a clever segue. So, these items are pretty good. You got shooting stars. By the way, look at that. Ice storms are 6 coins here. If you ever need them, come here, because that's a pretty good item. Welcome, welcome to the North Winds Mart. We have many goods. What can be done for you? I don't really know what I was trying to do there. I think I was actually trying to find one of my more favorite lines in this game, which I'll go ahead and just cut in later, because I remember not finding it until, like, the very end of the episode. I store this. You like to store anything else? Here's where it was. I mean yes. Niet. I mean no! I love that line. Okay, so now that we have shown that pretty hilarious moment, I actually decided that I wanted to stay in the inn. And my past self actually did not remember this, but similar to Twilight Town, we get another free item after staying. Your sleep was good, da? Enjoy day. Thank you, and we'll go ahead and pick this up. This is Space Food. Space Food made by Zest Tea replenishes 5 HP. Now, whenever I actually originally recorded this, I was confused. I thought eventually when we do get to the moon that it would replenish more HP there, but tragically I was actually thinking of something in Super Paper Mario, so that was a mistake on my part. Whenever you actually hear me mention that next part, I'm referring to the commentary that was lost. But anyway, we have the last shine sprite in the game right next to this last house. So really nice. We can actually upgrade Flurry right before we leave. And there's a star piece in this house. I don't remember how many more of those we have left, but it's not very many. And there's a star piece right over here as well. Very good. So, let's go ahead and talk to this suspicious man. What business do you have here? What? A cannon? No such thing is here. I think that statue behind you would disagree with you, buddy. What? Listen, we definitely heard there was a cannon around here. What do you want me to say? We do not have one. Alright, now this is actually something I didn't... That's the mayor of Fahr Outpost. He doesn't seem too interested in welcoming us. Maybe Bob-ombs are like some super closed-off society or something. Goombella is actually referring to something you have to do in order to progress. Now, because I used Bobbery so often whenever I played this game as a kid, I didn't know that that's actually what you have to do. You have to talk to him as Bobbery because he's sort of like the inside man. I don't know why this concept wasn't used throughout the rest of the game, and I would have kind of liked to have seen it more. We probably would have gotten a couple more clever interactions with the characters, but I'm not a game designer, so what do I know? Now let's go ahead and talk to him again. And they decided to run to his other side for some reason. What? Did I not tell you we have no silly cannon? Now listen here. You're the mayor, How can an official like you lie that way? Oh boy, I know I saw a cannon the last time I was here, so do not lie, sir. Shush. You call yourself a Bob-omb? I spit at you. You know rules. There is to be no mention of cannon to non-Bob-ombs. No mention. We must not allow it to be used for evil. Of course I know all that, you great blowhard. But we must use that cannon to get to the moon, old boy. And if we don't, sir, the world could end. World could end. Well, we cannot have that now. Still, you cannot use cannon right now because of certain circumstances. Circumstances? We must have permission of Goldbob and to use cannon. He is the one who started whole blasting things to faraway places policy. Once he got rich, he let business slide and does not start it up again. Also, General White was the one who devoted himself to operation of cannon. But he was so depressed by losing of job that he took cannon key and left. Gold Bob and General White? Da, that is correct. If you want to use cannon, you must find Gold Bob and General White. Very well then. We can't give up now, old boy. Mario, let's go find those two. Well, once you find them, come back and talk to me. And of course, as a little kid, I was an idiot and ran around talking to every single Bob-omb in this village until I realized that they were characters that we had already met on this adventure. Where are they now? Well, I think we actually are going to be ending it off pretty soon, so I guess we'll have to find out in the next episode. So, next time on Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, we're going to be finding Gold Bob and General White in hopes of getting the cannon fully operational again. So, until next time, this is Mega Wii Master 1 signing out. Goodbye. Alright, so that does it for this video. Again, I'm really sorry that I had to go ahead and lose the original commentary, but let me know if you guys were entertained by this video even still. Did I do better? Did I do worse? Are there certain aspects of post-commentary that I could work on? Because like I said, I haven't really done this a lot. Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you guys for watching, and the next few episodes are completely fine. They are going to be in the original commentary style live. Anyway, see you guys next time.